I had to change something on this thing. Boom. I messed up. We're back. But now you can see that was our actual battle escape. I had to change something on this thing.
Yeah, sorry about that commercial break. I hope y'all were able to get a tasty beverage from our sponsors, Code Zero. You know, while you had to wait. Hey, what's up, Jay?
Why don't we talk about this matchup real quick? It's the Daniel versus Jay Wade. So why don't you talk
Yeah,
about
man.
this?
So this was actually a pretty interesting match. You know, both have like very Trick Room-esque things that they're kind of going for. So, you know, we're kind of looking at possibly Trick Room versus Trick Room, you know, right off the bat. So that's always a, you know, a tight match because it's like, who is slower, who is stronger, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can get really intense. So we got on Dan's team, we got Salamence, really great Intimidate Mon, really great Mon in general, just huge wall breaker. Such a solid Mon. We got Life Hard here with Prankster support, of course. Fake Out, I got a lot of play in season 3 last year.
Yeah, that's true.
It's some really good work. Yeah. It's got a lot of good support moves. I mean, you used it to really great success.
Yeah, that's true. And also, just so you guys know, I also fixed the Nightbot. So our chat commands are back up. Yeah. Boom, cool. Watch. And giveaway. Also, just so you guys want the giveaway, check it out. So our chat commands are back up.
All right.
Boom, watch. Giveaway. Wade brought a lot of power, giveaway, but like, it doesn't seem to have a lot of cohesion.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk
Wade
about
brought
it.
a lot of power, but like it doesn't
you know,
seem to have a lot
we
of
got
cohesion.
Marowak here. You know, pretty powerful. Of course, Conkeldurr is always strong. We got Hoopa, which is his Asterisk Mon of choice.
Yeah.
You know, gets access to Trick Room and a whole bunch of things. Hello.
Yeah. So we definitely have. We've got a lot of access to things here. Wade's got just all his Asterisks out. He's just bringing all his power. Honestly, I think we do not engage that say. I think that we could go ahead and start this one off. Though, you ready?
Yeah. Is there a way to mute him or something?
It's all good. On the count of 3, you ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
1, 2, 3, go. We're starting that match finally. Boop.
Alright, there's gotta be a way.
There is, don't worry about it. It's all good.
You want it?
It's whatever. So he leads some questionable lead. I don't really know what he's going for there. Zach, match.
Yeah, so we see Palkia and we see Hawlucha right off the bat. You know, very powerful lead. You know, at this
fake out is just, I mean, Lifeheart has fake out support and it has that what's that or Choosh. Man, I'm so out of it lately. Prankster.
Yeah, we see Zoroark lose its illusion. We thought that was the Hawlucha, so that was pretty interesting. But it looks like it's not going to really get that surprise factor off here. Yeah. You see, he's going to use the Z move, you know, trying to take out this Palkia, which can otherwise help him sweep. So, the Protect is going to pretty much shave all of that damage off.
Yeah, and then he brings out Aromatisse, I guess, you know, and leaves out his Zorora. U-turn gets a little bit of damage off. There's a lot of really disappointing matches in this week, honestly. So we got a lot of rest to work out.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect him. Menace comes back, I guess, anticipating that attack from Palkia. Some type of dragon-based attack. And then U-turn goes off. I think he's bringing out Aromatisse to heal on Palkia, as I recall. Zach?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I'm having a little technical issues myself.
Interesting. So he goes for that attack. Spatial Rend, I believe, doesn't do anything.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good move. It has a high crit rate, 100 base power. I think a dragon type move. So this was interesting. This is something I took note of. He goes for the Calm Mind boost with Aromatisse, you know, and then this Gunk Shot's gonna do a massive amount of damage. Almost Okos. Now this surprised me.
Questionable Z Water, right?
Yeah, man, but I was really surprised here because you know, I figured he would use, you know, the Z move to take out Hoopa.
I mean, that would have been the play, right?
Yeah.
But he does
like,
try to keep his Palkia alive with the heal pulse.
Yeah. This was. I felt like this was unnecessary. If he used the Moon Blast powered by Calm Mind, Hoopa would have probably bit the dust really quick.
Definitely.
So that was definitely a questionable
Definitely
move
want
on
to keep
his
that
part.
in mind, Wade, in the future.
You definitely want to take out that uber powerful Pokemon, like no matter what. I know you probably felt like the Z Water was enough to take it out, but really, it's like when you got a Calm Mind boost, and now look, now you're forced in a situation now where you got to switch out.
And he's just trying to go for Scald Burns, I guess, now.
Yeah, which is not good versus Conkeldurr.
Sending up the first Aegislash to whoever dropped this Magikarp.
Conkeldurr gets guts, so that
Well, we don't know which set he's bringing on this Conkeldurr.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be trying to burn a Conkeldurr if I was that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Just in case.
Suppose you're right, pal. So we're sending out these Aegislashes for these Magikarps. People are liking them. I'm seeing some Magikarps deposited here. So the problem with this week is there's a lot of shutouts. Like, there's not a lot of exciting matches. I mean, even one of the main things is we have a surrender too. Like, Speakman surrendered to.
I mean, these were exciting matches in my opinion. You know, we got.
No offense.
Okay. But yeah, nah, this move is amazing. Do you know what this move does? Hyperspace Fury.
What's it do?
It's like 100 base. It's 100 base power and it hits for protect.
Oh, because yeah, it's the Hyperspace Hole. Yeah, that's a really powerful Pokemon for doubles Ubers format.
Absolutely.
Good pick by Dan. Hoopa does finally go down. Unfortunately, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's like the only Pokemon. Oh, he already lost two? So he lost two? Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, this was a really tight-knit match.
Dang.
And now this was smart. He goes for the Encore knowing that Solgaleo used Protect last turn, so now it's stuck using Protect.
Everybody remember, we are still giving away the Aegislashes. I just gave one away. Enjoy, I'm pretty sure that was Jordan. But enjoy that for your Magikarps. It's easy, just drop a Magikarp in a GTS and we'll send one out.
So now, just looking at the influx of power here, Jordan Wade's like in a really tough position because now it's like both of his Pokemon are weak. He's stuck with basically a useless Uber Pokemon because it can't attack really.
Yeah.
And you know, like the moment, Dan's just slowly gaining momentum, like to where you know, Jay Wade just can't do anything at all.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I mean, and now he says the Trick Room, which is probably going to benefit the new Pokemon.
I mean, even that, like, that's not really doing anything for him because, you know, Dan's Pokemon are already slow.
And because... I'm pretty sure that he has access to Mach Punch, right? Like,
yeah.
So, like, it's not a big problem. Just a bad call. Nope. Shadow Bone from Marowak's gonna kill. I mean,
yeah. Heal Pulse would have definitely been the better option, maybe.
For sure.
But you know, then we got
hindsight's
Halucha here
2020.
finally.
That's the reason for this whole stream in the first place, is to be like, hey, you know, you could have done this a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. You know, it's all about learning from our mistakes and everything.
Exactly.
So Shadowbone is going to take out Embor. I'm hoping Embor gets some good love this season. You know, Embor is a really strong Pokemon with Reckless, really powerful Trick Room Pokemon. I think it deserves some love. So what's something that you did not expect to get nearly as much love as it did last season?
So far?
Yeah. Well, last season. Like, what's something that you did not expect to get a whole lot of play that just ended up being a monster last season?
Halucha probably. Halucha did pretty good. God, man, that's a hard one. Last season was huge.
I would definitely say Ursaring. I was not expecting Ursaring to get that many kills.
I knew Ursaring was gonna do stuff because I'd seen sorry. I'm getting distracted by the comments. I'm such an idiot. It's been a while since we did this. There were so many Pokemon that did a lot of stuff last season. In fact, you know, let me go pull up the roster. I haven't looked at that in a long time. It's probably better for my phone, which is in my pocket. So this is pretty much over for Jay Wade here. You see the Shadow Bone defeats him, puts him down, and that was a 4? I think he only lost 2 Pokemon on.
Yeah, he only lost 2 Pokemon. Yeah, Dan's momentum was just on point that entire game, and you know, like small little misplays here and there just really solidified it.
For sure.
But they both played well. They both, you know, definitely tried to play to their strengths. It was just, you know, it was one of them things.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, you know.
All right.
I'm pulling up Season 3 right now so I can take a look. Last year, a Pokemon that really surprised me. Honestly, you did some really good things with Vikavolt last year. I'm pretty sure that was last year. Or was that the year before?
That was Season 2.
Oh,
yeah.
dang, man. They're all melding together now. Let me see, where are you at here? Because you did some cool stuff with the Your End team. Silvally and Mr. Mime on yours. Amoonguss we did really well, but that should go without saying. And then Aris used Camera to like crazy effect.
Oh yeah, dude. Camera was.
I was not jealous of that shit. This season so far, I'm surprised with how good Venusaur's doing.
Well, let's talk about it.
Okay, so we can. I already have the. I have the match listed up. By the way, just as another little seed, I'm still doing the giveaways. I'm searching GTS right now for your Pokemon, the Magikarps that you can drop in, ask him for a
shiny
Aegislash. I mean, I have all these other Pokemon that these people are asking for too, but it's just like, I'm not giving away everything. I'm giving away Aegislash right now, guys.
Just give away the Aegislash.
Alright, so let's talk about this. I took a week off for the season so I could prep, getting the stream all ready, getting it looking all nice and stuff like it does right now. And then I also spent a lot of time just, you know, recharging after the holiday season. So I didn't spend any time on my team. I actually spent more time on other players' teams than my team. But that, you know, not to give excuses or whatever. I literally grab-bagged my team out of some Pokemon that I thought I wanted to use in week 1, you know, just to test them out, see what they could do. And then from there, I went to, I just basically like grabbed some cookie cutter sets and adjusted them like very little, and that was that pretty much. You know what I mean? Like I didn't focus on too much at all. But I also did some really crazy shit. Like I was Zorora. I was like Zorora and Incineroar are known to be fake out Pokemon. Like I'm gonna send them out there, and he's gonna expect me to fake out, and then I'm not gonna fake out. I'm gonna do other shit. And I was like playing around plays. Like I was like, instead of doing the good stuff, I'm gonna do all the bad stuff and try to win with it. And like he'll be expecting the good stuff, so I'll do the bad stuff, and it'll work. And
It'll work.
It doesn't work. But I brought Incineroar for early Intimidate. I wasn't sure what I was going to deal with, honestly. You had a lot of special attack on your squad, which if I had thought about it, like, if I had really thought about it, which, because I did, I was like, he's got a lot of special attack. I'm going to spec for special attack or special defense. And, like, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that Intimidate's not going to be that big a deal on you.
Yeah.
So that sucked for me, but...
Nah, dude, that I went through Intimidate really bad last season. Like it was like the first couple weeks, everything had Intimidate on their teams.
Yeah,
I had nothing but physical attackers.
Breloom is a decent Pokemon with some Spore support.
Yeah,
and I thought he could get some janky plays off for me. Azumarill is just a strong Pokemon that I thought I could, counter some of your other Pokemon with and eat hits with.
Yeah.
Bruxish, this is another example of me saying, like, I'm not going to play the good shit, I'm going to play the bad shit. Instead of bringing, like, Dazzling Set or whatever, I was like, I'm going to fake a Dazzling Bruxish so he doesn't lead any priority, and then I'm going to, which technically worked in round 1, or the first turn, but, I mean, we'll talk about that in a second. And then I'm going to use, Hyper Fang or whatever, I'm sorry, the, Strong Jaw, and I brought Strong Jaw and Psychic Fang because I thought I'd see some screens set up. I don't know why I thought that. I just thought you'd bring some screens or something. So I brought Psychic Fangs for Stab, Strong Jaw, and to break those because people forget that Psychic Fang does that. Ice Fang was a strong bring. Well, I thought it was. And then just a general, good offensive set. The Ganondorf, it has Protect and then a couple attacks, pretty much. I mean, it's the Ganondorf, you know what I mean? It's going to be the Ganondorf. Then I brought Zorora because I wanted to use him. I was like, he's going to have these Ubers, I'm going to bring my Ubers, see what's up. And then you can talk about your team, but I didn't really put a lot of thought into mine, and if I had even brought one of the 2 weathers that I had, definitely could have changed some things.
That was a really long explanation for not a lot of thought, but...
I analyzed each of my Pokemon.
So, I actually tested against Ian's team because Ian's team in a whirlwind of options looks super scary when you got things to consider like Incineroar and Tyranitar. Like, I was like really afraid of his team because like my Uber of choice is Lunala and like 4 times weak to Dark, and he has 2 very strong physical attackers that can really just like put the brakes on Lunala real quick.
Are you not 4 times weak to Ghost too?
Yeah, it's an offensive type. It's an offensive aggro.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about that because I was only focusing on the Dark, but I could have definitely used like an HP Ghost or something if I wanted to, or not to give anybody any hints on your team.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. Yeah. So anyway, I went into this, expecting to get Mertz, if I brought Lunala. What are you saying?
Don't worry about it. Why are you looking at my webcam?
Okay. So, we got the Sun Squad here because I changed up my strategy that I was gonna bring. We got Ninetales and Venusaur. We got Fake Out support with Mineshaw. I know that Ian's a huge fan of Fake Out, so I brought Mineshaw. Having inner focus so that it can't be flinched, obviously. And then I thought it was a really good pick. And then we got, of course, he's got a pretty decent array of physical attackers and Intimidate support, which the Raptor was really clutch. But yeah, that's really all I got to talk about my team. The rest I can kind of go into as we go.
Alright, man, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. We're off on this match. Like I said, I didn't really practice. I didn't really put any thought into this, but like, even still, like, I could have done better with my team. I just didn't.
That's all, man. I mean, honestly,
a
like,
double protect in turn 1, but I didn't, you know, I brought Assault Vest and Incineroar expecting so much special attack. Like I said, you know.
in more ways, I would say in more ways than one. You know, there's been a lot of rust, you know, in so many ways, you know, on, you know, just getting back into the grind and everything, you know, you setting up the stream with this new layout, or there was a lot on the plates for everybody, I think.
Oh yeah, but you know, try not to downplay our failures.
Yeah. Well, I was expecting Fake Out, of course, so I protect from the
Venusaur fucking does its job.
Yeah, I wasn't even expecting to do that much, especially after the Intimidate.
Yeah, I only survived because of the Intimidate. I went for Flare Blitz just to try to get some good damage on him early on.
Yeah.
And I should have switched right here, like I should have known what was going on, you know. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, it happens, man.
Even if I had weather, I would have brought weather in. Like my weather would have been slower.
Oh, dude, yeah. Nah, I was so afraid of your time.
And then this is the first RNG that fucks with me. I only get 2 bullet seeds, but that's like not that bad because that's, you know, it's at least 2.
Yeah.
So like you expect to get screwed over by that every once in a while.
Yeah, it happens. But yeah, you know, obviously, you know, with the Giga Drain, you know, I was just ready to go.
Definitely.
But yeah, Incineroar was definitely like the one I was trying to get rid of like the earliest because like obviously I have Sun and that just makes your Incineroar even stronger. So
yeah.
I was definitely dang. But I was you know, fortunate enough to get the sleep powder off on the Ganadel, you know, pretty much shutting it down for
One turn of sleep right there. Obviously the first turn usually you don't get to wake up immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I still thought I'd outspeed you, but when I went and looked at the stats, like I didn't invest like I should have in the Ganadel. I could have outsped you, but I didn't do what I had to do. So the Intimidate goes off. I don't even know what I was doing with Azumarill, but it doesn't matter because it dies. Boom. And then second turn of sleep.
Maybe Waterfall or something? Or
I think I was doing
because I know Ninetales.
I was doing Play Rough.
Oh.
And then, or actually, I might have even been doing my Belly Drum.
Okay.
Shanko comes out. I got another turn of sleep that just happened. Fake Out, or knock off. Sorry, get that expert belt off. Another turn of sleep again, just sleeping. So that's the second time RNG really got me, because like now I'm still surviving, but like I'm not waking up, and like usually you expect a couple turns, but
well, I mean it's been like 3.
Yeah, I mean like
3 turns.
Statistically, I should have woken up though. It was technically 4 turns, but whatever. Hypnotique comes out, like I'm just trying to get some damage out. You went for the detect, which is a great call. I should have seen that coming, obviously. I want to see what Plasma Fist can do, so I go for that. I'm not, you know, again, like I didn't really do any calculations or anything.
Yeah, no, so right now this Mind Shell is just pretty much here to just pretty much die unless it wakes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. I mean, if I was smarter, this could have probably been, you know, like as far as like the number of
Here's a real fuck up though. So you withdraw this guy. I'm pretty sure I do Plasma Fist again. On Shinko.
Yeah, just trying to get the Mind Shell out of there.
Because I was confident that Staraptor was going to die anyway. And then, like, I missed this Ice Fang, which is crazy, because it's got, like, a pretty good, like, hit rate. I've never really even missed a bite move before. Like, it just...
I think it's, like, 85, right?
Yeah, it's, like, pretty high. Like, it's not that low. And I miss a free one just on deck. And I was just like, whatever, leave him out there. He can die. Go for the knockoff just because I'm like, screw that. Life Orb, I'm assuming.
It's rough when you get, you know, you're at a disadvantage and then a move misses on top of that. Like I've been there, man. Like that feeling, like you just like, what the hell? can't get anything going
So
for me.
getting the life orb off of you and the Sheka berry let me survive, but I don't
Yeah,
have
no, I
much
was
left on me.
surprised. You know, like even like with the life orb gone and the Shucka berry, like I still took about like half of that HP. Like
Yeah, man.
that Nidoking is a beast.
And the speed's still there. Should have gone for some. I should have been like. This is another thing that I was rusty about. I should have been checking turns. Like I could have double protected even. You know.
Oh yeah, to wait out the sun.
Yeah, like. And I just didn't.
You know, I mean, I think all of us have like a little bit of rust. You know, like it's just it's a part of it. It's part of it.
Yeah. Well, just so you guys know, still doing that giveaway. So.
And it was like you
follow
said
the
before, like.
instructions.
You weren't really prepared to deal with like this whole Sun team kind of like shenanigans going on.
So a 5-0
Like-
there.
Yeah, man. I had a Sharpedo in the back burner with a Water EMZ because I was again really afraid of Incineroar and Tyranitar. So I had Water Z Sharpedo just on the back burner. just in
Venusaur
case.
should have been able to handle Tyranitar pretty well.
Well, yeah, but just for extra measure, because
Yeah.
like if you got a Dragon Dance off and I didn't have Sun Up, I was in a bad position.
Screwed, yeah. So that's that match, and then we go to this match. Is this the last match? No, I'm not supposed to do this match.
No.
I see what happened there.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're doing Mike, right? Yeah.
Mike and Jordan.
Yep.
And
All right.
then there's the last match. So, I did terrible that round. Don't use me as an example. I had a lot more at disposal on my team too, like to use against Zach that I didn't even put any thought into. So definitely always want to put a little extra time into your construction. Don't just like throw stuff together, guys.
Yeah.
Now we have Mike and Jordan.
Yeah, I helped Mike test pretty extensively for this match because Mike was really afraid of Mewtwo and what it could do. So
Can do a lot of
We-
stuff.
yeah, no, its move pool is insane. But I after a little bit of testing, I assured Mike, he didn't really have too much to worry about because once Mewtwo kind of kicks the bucket, the rest of his team is just really weak to electric type. So like Mike had a really good advantage right there. But so this is kind of what we me and him kind of theoried on. He has the Zekrom powered up by electric terrain. We got the fake out screen support with Meowstic. Competitive just in case he brought Gyarados. You never know.
Yeah.
And then of course we got the Serena and Crobat to deal with his usual fake out shenanigans.
On Jordan's side, I honestly Yo, hang on a sec. Can you get them out and close the door? I didn't even fucking open the door. Just get him out and close the door. Sorry. Jordan, terrible lead, no offense, terrible lead starting out here against Mike's team. I mean, just seeing that electric on there, like, you don't want to have Togekiss out there. Like, I don't care what that fucking Smeargle can do, because what it can't do is have Moody. So, like, don't bring out Togekiss on turn one. Definitely.
Smeargle still gets access to Spore, follow.
I know. I mean, it's good. I'm not saying Smeargle's not good. I'm saying, like, leading it against, like, just seeing Mike's team right now. Like, I would have led like Feeny and Jelly Bean, Renulicus.
Maybe.
But neither here nor there. You know what I mean? I just thought that, like, you definitely don't lead your Flying Fairy versus Zekrom in the top of it. I mean, if they're even on the team,
Yeah,
you don't know what he's bringing
you.
first, but
I actually told him, Mike, that he might not even bring Togekiss or Gyarados just because they're both prone to electric types, and that's like his what he's going for.
Jordan's not really here to defend himself about it, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think he had some better team options. What What would you have done if you were
Actually,
Jordan?
I think he is here in the viewers chat. If
I
you're
know,
still
but I
watching.
mean, he's not on chat to defend his team creation.
Yeah.
I think Hitmontop would have been a decent pick. He
Yeah,
didn't have
hit him on
Savali
top.
at the time. Who did he trade? Who did he drop? Oh, Jinx. He dropped Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx. We tried out Jinx.
Jinx.
Jinx was actually good because we had packing Z Icy on the deal with Zekrom.
Thunderous, Gorgeist, and Illamuse would have been.
Well, he didn't have Thunderous. He got Thunderous in
Oh,
the trade.
right. Well, Gorgeist and Illamuse would have been great options for him to bring. And this one, especially Gorgeist. Like, Gorgeist is deceptively powerful.
All right, you want to get
sleep
into
on
this?
Gorgeist? Yeah, we can get onto it. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. Jordan and Mike. Again, like we already talked about it, but not a great lead on Jordan's part, and I think he even does go for, like, I think he has fake out on the Smeargle, and he goes for that, and like he knows Arena's on the squad. You're famous for priority moves, you know. Like,
The
don't
spirit of Togedemaru.
Yeah, he's famous for it. Like, that's his jam. Even more than what I was bringing. Like, my Pokemon were fake out famous, but like I don't do that as much. But Jordan consistently does fake out. And then also Tapu Fini kind of screws him on that too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sport. He can't sport with Tapu Fini out.
Boom. Queenly Majesty shuts it down, and Terravolt goes uninterrupted with an electric terrain right into Togekiss's face.
Gosh.
And it crits, just for good measure.
Just for good measure. Just in case we killed a Togekiss in one hit.
I crit, too. Now, Mewtwo's out. That's a big boy. What's
this
Mewtwo's
thing
hidden
is-
ability? Does it have? It has one.
It's unnerve.
Oh, that's not
Can't eat your.
great.
No, that's no, that is great.
I
In
mean,
doubles,
pressure is pretty good, too. Yeah, I guess that's good
No.
in doubles for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say in doubles you can't eat your figgy berries. You're literally locked out of your berries while it smacks you in the face.
Boom. Terravolt takes out Smeargle in one hit. Smeargle's not made to survive, though. Terravolt physical?
Yes.
King Shield, bro.
So here's the ice beam.
King Shield would have done great. Almost kills. And he has
Almost
the life
kills.
orb.
Almost kills. I was surprised.
I wonder how much is invested in its attack. I mean, special attack.
I was actually a little surprised he targeted. Or no, didn't he use follow me? Yeah, I think he used follow me.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, so he was forced to target the the Smeargle.
Mewtwo goes
Luckily-
to protect.
Luckily he survived by free HP like
Yeah.
a champ.
Mr. Jinx sets up the screens. Fusion Bolt doesn't go down.
No.
Psychic does though, and finishes.
Yeah,
Usopp.
he was like I'm not dealing with this guy.
Taking
I
him
am
down.
not dealing. I am not dealing with this Titan.
Mewtwo's
But
not
yeah,
in a
it's-
great
it's-
position
it's-
either.
It's
He does
it's
for
good.
the
he
double protect. This isn't finals season 3, bro.
But that was actually a smart play on Jordan's part because the Zekrom was scarfed, so it actually did outspeed the Mewtwo, and it would have easily killed it.
No, I know,
So
but I'm
protecting
saying.
the term. I'm saying protecting the turn before and then killing it with Psychic was the right play.
Yeah, but the second protect was not the right play.
No, I'm not. I wasn't talking about that
Easily
at all.
could have killed Meowstic in one hit. A third protect?
Yeah, I don't know what he's going for here.
Alright, you could have definitely put a lot of Pokemon down, Jordan. Like, Tapu could have been down, Meowstic could have been down, this bitch could have been down. Future Sight.
Yeah, this was a really cool play.
Helping Hand.
Hmm
Well, that powers the move up, right?
Yeah, it like pretty much boosts it. By, like, I think,
Zarina
25.
is gonna survive this by a lot. That's some beastly special defense.
Yeah, it's a Assault Vest, I think.
Boom. Kills it. Zarina is an awesome Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Queenly Majesty is so good.
Yeah. I would love to have it on my team, but I have Venusaur.
Alright, Tapu Fini finally comes out.
Man, you gotta think like Jordan must really hate Serena. That freaking fish, Bruxish.
Yeah.
Because it like always stops him from doing what he wants to do every
Helping
season.
Hand busts off.
He must have really hate that crap.
Probably does, yeah. U-turn. And then, dude, just perfectly spec to take down psychic types.
Yeah, Mike was just Mike was just ready, bro.
Future Sight finally goes off, and then triggers competitive.
No,
that's right. My bad.
Yeah, you'll see.
But it happens.
Yeah, Nerve is a really underrated ability. Like, it just pretty much shuts down your healing, since like berries are like the primary way of healing yourself.
Or at least free heals.
Yeah.
Moonblast. Go.
Yeah, I was surprised about this because I forgot that Moonblast even did that, and then the competitive beast just helped City kill even further, and then he mirror coats.
Oh.
He had this mirror coat just in case Mewtwo hit it, just so that he could make him take double the damage. I was like, bro, he was that prepared for Mewtwo, yo.
That's wild.
He's like, oh, you're gonna T-bolt me with my terrain? Nah. Mirror coat, bro.
Change the terrain, right?
Nope.
He switched in Tapu Koko to change it to electric.
Oh. Yeah.
So that you could get that paralysis off. And that's not even gonna do it, man. That chick is powerful.
Yeah, that melodic is definitely something to be afraid of.
Aerodactyl one shot with the boost. Feels bad, man. And now Mike has victory in sight, but he's still trying to make sure that he doesn't lose anybody.
Yeah, now at this point, he's just basically, making sure that
he has Ice Beam too.
No, Mike Warren. He was like, well, Jordan's like, maybe I can kill something.
Oof.
And he almost kills the Mr. Jinx. Has 3 HP left on that frail little Pokemon. Man, Jordan must have been peeved, man.
Especially
I'm like, just a little more. Sure just a little more.
Go ahead, take it back. You're not killing him today.
Just a little more.
Cross poison. Boom.
And that spells the end of. Oh no,
yeah, he's still alive, but he's not gonna get.
Well, Tapu Fini's pretty bulky actually.
Yeah, but Kate Kane goes ahead and puts her down, or I think he might even bring it back just in case. He's keeping his score up. He wants to place in the top. And the mist disappears. It's all over.
If I didn't let that Mind Shout die, I would have probably had a 6-0. Maybe.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Alright, and that's it for Tapu Fini and Jordan. With a 4, I think he has a 4-0, so that's not bad.
So we've been giving away some Aegis Slashes?
Yeah, I mean, nobody really seems to want them, but just so you guys know, I am giving away Aegis Slashes.
We do got those shiny Aegis Slashes. If someone's trying to get one, just
battle ready.
Drop a Magikarp, let us know. Nah, Jordan, you played well. It was just, I think honestly that was just a really bad matchup for you in general. You know what I mean? Like it just happens. Sometimes we just face that one person that just has that kryptonite for our team on there.
It was a bad matchup for his team, although Gorgeist would have been a great pick.
Yeah, no, I mean, hindsight's 2020, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Don't
you
underestimate
play.
the pumpkin, though. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about these teams. What do you think about this?
So
'Cause
John's team
I
is
know
very
John.
John-esque. He's got, his favorite Pokemon Weavile, Lapras, lots of ice, and then he's got his steel types coming in pretty. He's got Ice Water, Ice Dark, Steel Dragon, Steel Ground, and then he's got his Fairy. Is that normal or is it just Fairy now?
Fair, just fair, just
Just
fair.
Fairy now.
Yeah.
Snubble, and then his Ho-Oh. I like that they have the parallel with Lugia and Ho-Oh on these
Yes,
teams, so
that's what I was like. Gold versus silver, week one.
And
Yes.
they also both bring both their Ubers. It is funny to note that if you're listening to the background music, it is Gold and Silver soundtrack. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm a big fan of that soundtrack. It's a good soundtrack. Anyway, going into it, let's go ahead and start the match. You ready?
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead.
One,
Get right
two,
into it.
3, go.
I saw.
Sucks that we had to stop early on because I figured out how to do it without stopping now.
I saw Jake got rid of that Genesect. I guess he didn't really like what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why he got rid of the Genesect, but he saw something cooler and he went for just. Reese was trying to get his Ice Squad off like really hard this week.
Yeah, he was
He
really
finally
trying to
sold
do
it to Jay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, hey,
it's
cool.
the same. It's the same Weavile we saw in Season 3, actually. It's White Lace. The Intimidate goes off on both the Pokemon. That's a pretty strong lead on that White Lace. Fake Out can happen, of course. He switches out his Lapras for Ho-Oh. Fake Out does go off on Isabelle, so he can't do anything, and Will-O-Wisp doesn't affect White Lace because of Prankster. He forgot about the Prankster Dark types, unless he was anticipating the switch. I don't know. Toxic goes off on Stoutland?
Yeah.
Totally spaced on his name. Stoutland and the Protect busts off is perfect. Sableye does Foul Play on the Ho-Oh. Does a pretty good amount of damage for Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh is bulky and powerful. Like, it's just a good Pokemon.
Yeah.
Uber's
Oh
is
my
crazy.
god, yeah. And oh my god, I'm such a fan of this Pokemon.
Ho-Oh?
Honestly, yeah, dude. Honestly, watching him play Ho-Oh makes me want to pick up Ho-Oh. Like, for real, for real.
Maybe he's up for trade. John has a trade this week. Oh, you already traded this, right?
Yeah, I already traded.
Sableye comes back to do some cool stuff later on. And then he brings out Darmanitan, Kong.
I was surprised he's super powered on this. I guess he like forgot that like it's fairy type. He was thinking it was still a normal type Pokemon, maybe.
Probably.
I was just like,
Or
I
at
was
least
like,
that
oh.
it was neutral. Like maybe it was because I even asked, like, is it normal for you?
Yeah. Nah. So.
Turkey comes back. Along comes Mary.
And I don't know if you know this, obviously, but Ho-Oh's got regenerators. HP it took a little bit earlier just healed back.
Yeah, that is a great ability for the hidden ability on Ho-Oh.
Oh my god, yeah. Regenerator is so good.
We're still doing that giveaway, guys. If you want Aegislash, it's a cool Pokemon. You know?
Stoutland just kind of bites the dust here. It's super weak, super dying to Toxic.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he
just
left it out there to die Toxic pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of people forget that the count resets, you know.
Yeah.
Fake Out goes off. Kong goes.
I was
for
actually a little surprised about this move from your boy, because he brings out the Dialga, but like I don't know, like I wasn't really sure he was gonna go for here with a fire type out there. You know, like his stabs weren't gonna really do a whole lot. But...
Yeah. People forget sometimes, you know, that Dialga's Steel type. I mean, not me, but some people maybe.
Yeah, yeah. So this Genesic's gonna come out there. This thing's pretty interesting. I want to see what he does with it.
Download automatically boosting a special attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom.
Ooh, and that hurt. That hurt.
Yeah.
Dang,
He
that
had to get
switch
rid of that
hurt.
fucking Pokemon, man.
That was a poorly timed switch. Ugh, that hurt so bad to watch.
And almost
that
kills.
flare blitz almost takes him out. Almost. But flamethrower is gonna do what it does to every Scizor that comes into the league and OHKO it.
I guess that's a Scizor. Ancestor, maybe.
Maybe that's why he got rid of it. He
This
was
is
like,
our
"This
last
reminds me
match,
of
by the way, guys.
this
Scizor's
reminds me
cursed.
of Scizor curse all over again." Now we got it. Yo, look at your boy Lugia.
Yeah. Attacks. So he brings Kong back to fight another day. Brings out his Maytag Watcher, Rotom Wash.
Maytag. I wonder what's the reference
Maytag
behind
is
that.
a appliance company.
Oh, cool.
Maytag is there. So, he gets that, what was that, Calm Mind? Yeah, man. It's a sick Calm Mind.
Yeah.
Surf goes off on 2 water
This-
types.
No. Lugia's not water type.
What?
It's
just
flying
fire?
psychic.
Flying Psychic?
Flying.
What? But it is a water deity.
It's not water at all. It's flying psychic.
It's a deity of the ocean.
Oh, I'm aware. It doesn't make sense, but it's flying psychic.
Alright.
Just like how
If they had third types, though, it'd be a water type.
That's just like how Solgaleo is like steel psychic,
But it's
like,
also fire.
like no, it's like
no,
it's
I know,
just
I'm
steel.
saying, like,
Yeah, like it's the embodiment of the sun. You would think like fire type, but no.
no, man, it's actually steel, just so you know. Like, I know that wouldn't survive the heat on the surface of the sun. You're asking too many questions.
It's I hear it's a whole like what is it, a reference to alchemy and all that
Yeah, it
stuff.
is.
Like, yeah, burning metal and all that. It's cool, but like, all right.
It's supposed to be the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
Nebby. And he's burned. He goes for the Protect.
Why didn't Ed and Alphonse just look for Solgaleo?
Because they didn't. That's a different universe, man. Good little Thunderbolt. Burn damage for free. Now, Protect is less likely to work. We won't say it won't work, but 3-3, this is a great match so far. Protect goes off for Lugia. I guess anticipating, what, an Ice Beam or an Icicle Crash, yep. Some type of ice attack. Thunderbolt busts off. Totally takes out Lapras.
Perfectly planned Protect.
That's when you use Protect correctly.
Yep.
Now he's got Ho
And now we
out.
got it. We got the gold and silver matchup. Gold and silver, they're facing each other.
People are not a big fan of Aegislash this week. It's cool. No worries. It was a little late
I mean,
advertisement.
yeah, I was about to say we planned it pretty late, so next week we'll be on point.
Boom! Almost kills him. That's a bulky bird right there, man.
Oh my
He's
god,
got
yeah.
Leftovers on him. Gobble gobble.
John,
If
John,
only
you make it.
Sacred Ash actually worked in battle, that'd be broken.
John.
It'd be the best item in the game.
You're making me want this bird, John. You're making me want this bird
Ooh, he
real bad.
crits and kills Lugia before Ho's very eyes. Oh, he goes for the recover.
I want that bird so bad, bro.
He's looking pretty sexy.
He is. And we're seeing this washer doing the wave.
Z Water. Hydro Vortex. I'm assuming on the bird. He's gotta
I'm surprised
get it out
he
of
didn't-
there before it recovers too much.
I'm actually surprised he didn't do that, before, But
What does he
hey,
have?
whatever.
Does he have Surf as a move?
no, hydro pump. That's the
Oh,
Rotom
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Remember, the Rotom form's got a set like signature.
Oh, I was thinking about like how's he gonna win this, but then here comes Diddy Kong.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that'd be Donkey Kong. Knocks it off,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter because a clean rock slide's gonna mop
Take
them
them
up,
both out. Yeah.
and that's gonna be the end of the match. And also,
Good,
unfortunately,
good games.
the
Good
end
games.
of this
guys.
week of matches.
Very good games.
Very good games. This particular one was pretty good. Ours wasn't that great, but the others were kind of good. This one was pretty good, though. I really liked this match. I thought it was super close. I bet it was a nail biter to be in.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah. That would have been rough.
Awesome game. And a pretty good week. So that's it for week 1. We're going into week 2 next week. We're going to try to have an event schedule mapped out and some type of graphic maybe soon for you guys, because we're going to have the events already pre-planned, so we can let you know early what you'll be getting each week and our giveaways. Stay tuned to our Twitter and our Facebook and YouTube for more information about that. Yeah, the rest were stomps. And then we will see you guys next week. I'll continue to give away Aegislashes online for a while. So if you're watching this later, you know, pop a Magikarp up there. You might get lucky. But for right now, I'm gonna like next 30 minutes or so. I don't know. Thanks for watching this week. I hope you liked our new revamped setup and our layout and how everything looks. We'll have an awesome week next week going into matches. We've got, ooh, you know what? Let me tell you who we got up next week. I know myself, and alright, so next week's matches are John versus Aris. So the guy who lost this last match versus Aris is a match you didn't see because his opponent forfeited this week. Then Mike versus Jay, so the guy who won this match and the guy who won against Jordan gonna play. And then Jordan and Jordan, so Jay Wade versus Jordan are gonna play next week. I play Speakman, who was the forfeitee of this week. Hopefully we won't have that issue next week, and we'll have a smooth little fight. And then you play your friend Daniel Locklear, Zach.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
whoop his ass.
that should be a good week. There's a lot of really high caliber matches here. Some people with some things to prove, like John and Jay Wade, and then a lot of us trying to redeem our week 1. Fortunately, I get Speakman, who surrendered, and then I lost really bad. So we both are hungry for it next week. So we'll see who wins there. Really good matches on week 1, and we've got another 12 weeks to go, guys. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out.